Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So already we started the mathematical induction and I explained so many examples in mathematical induction. So I think you are feeling very easy. This chapter is very simple and very easy. One question I give as a homework. First I will solve that question. So as usual, first we have to check it for n is equal to 1. See what is the LHS? 1 upon 3 into 5, that is 1 upon 15. What about RHS? N upon 3 into 2n plus 3. In place of n we are writing 1. So again it is 15. LHS is equal to RHS. The result is true for n is equal to 1. Yes. What is the second step? Let us assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. See, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳೇನಿ ನಾನು ಭಾಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ನಾಗ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎನ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೊತೀರಿ, ಕೆ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನಾಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೂವಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಫಾರ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಅದ್ರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಒನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನಾಗ ಏನು ಬರಿತೀವಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬೈ ಆ್ಯಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1th ಟರ್ಮ್. ಹೌ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆದು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. That means we are adding 2k plus 3 and 2k plus 5 on both the sides. So we are adding 2k plus 3 into 2k plus 5. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದು, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿತೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೆ ಅಪಾನ್ 3 ಇಂಟು 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅಪಾನ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಇಂಟು 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5. ಏನು ಕಾಮನ್ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 ಅಪಾನ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಕಾಮನ್, k ಬೈ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅಪಾನ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5. 1 upon 2k plus 3 ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಟೇಕ್ ದ LCM. ಒನ್ ಅಪಾನ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 2k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 divided by 3 into 2k plus 5. ಇದನ್ನು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 2k ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಎಡಿಷನ್ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 1 ಅಪಾನ್ 2k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ k ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 into 2k plus 3 divided by 3 into 2k plus 5. 2k plus 3 2k plus 3 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮೊದಲು ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಬರಿತೀನಿ, k plus 1 divided by 3 into 2k plus 5. After that we have to split everything in that form of k plus 1. 2k ಅಂದ್ರೆ next number will be 2. So 5 is splitting as 2 plus 3. K plus 1 upon 3. In this 2 is common. K plus 1 plus 3. Now wherever k plus 1 is there, if you write n, you will get the given result. So therefore 2n plus 3. Therefore the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence, by mathematical induction, the result is true for n is equal to 1. Next, the result is true for n is equal to k implies the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1 for all positive integral values of n. See, is it simple or what? Yes. This completes one type of problems. In another type, that is little bit different. Now I am explaining that type of examples. So write down the example. Same question, prove by mathematical induction. This is 18th question in the exercise. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus continuation plus n less than 1 upon 8 into 2n plus 1 whole square. So this we have to prove by using mathematical induction principle. Here also as usual, first step for n is equal to 1. That means left side we have to write only 1 less than. It is 1 by 8, 2 plus 1 whole square. 1 is less than 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 by 8. 9 by 8 is what? 1 point something. Correct or not? That obviously 1 is less than 1 point something. Therefore, the result is true for n is equal to 1. Second step. Let us assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. Wherever n is there, we are writing k. Next, we have to prove that the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Third step. What is the meaning of this? That is, we have to prove that one plus 2 plus 3 plus continuation plus k, next number is k plus 1 less than 1 by 8 2k plus 1 whole square plus k plus 1. This we have to prove. Now I will check this. See, I am solving only the right side, that's why here it is less than, but I am solving only this part, means I am writing equal sign. Here I took the LCM. When you took the LCM, it is in the bracket 8 into k plus 1. Yes, it is 1 by 8 4k square plus 1 plus 4k plus 8k plus 8. 4k square plus 12k plus 9. So we have to prove that the result is true for this value, and you know that how to solve this. It is 1 by 8. This is a perfect square of 2k plus 3 whole square. This is 1 by 8 in the bracket 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. See, remove the bracket, you will get the remaining. So this proves that obviously this value is less than this value. Therefore, the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. See, moving to the next question, same again, by using mathematical induction, prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is a multiple of 5. Multiple of 5 andru onde, sorry, multiple of 3 andru onda, or divisible by 3 andru onde. So let us take idanna p of n anta tagori. P of n into n plus 1 into n plus 5. As usual, for n is equal to 1, p of 1 andre 1 plus 1, 1 plus 5, that is 2 into 6, 2 into 6, 12. See, 12 is divisible by 3 or what? Divisible by 3, haudu, 12 3 ಇಂದ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So you are writing is a multiple of 3. Second, let us assume that, second step, assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. The meaning is p of k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is a multiple of 3. So, ನಮ್ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, that is p of k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is equal to 3m. Multiple of 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ we have to write like this, where m is an integer, I or z. Now third step, we have to prove that the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. That means for next number the result is true for n is k plus 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Consider, for that we have to consider p of k plus 1. The meaning is wherever k is there, we are replacing it by k plus 1. See here, this is written as k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 6. Now the chapter is interesting. It is completely depending on the adjustment. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು 3m ಬರೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 35 is divisible by 7 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. Why it is divisible? Because there is a number 5. Next, 16 is divisible by 8 because 8 into 2 ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ ನಮಗೆ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗೋ ಹಂಗ this is divisible by 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ it should be in the form of 3 into m. ಅದಕ್ಕಲ್ಲೇ 3m ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡೇನಿ. ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Now here ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, like that I am splitting this, I am multiplying this complete bracket with this and this, and 2 is multiplied with this and this. Please note down that arrow, sorry, that marking, how I did the marking. Bracket, when you remove the bracket, it is k into k plus 1 into k plus 6 plus 2 into k plus 1 into k plus 6. Here again this I am writing as k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 into k plus 1 into k plus 6 I kept as it is. Again I did the multiplication. These two are multiplied with this, and again these two are multiplied with 1. So this is k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಅದರ ಜೊತೆನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1, In equation 1, k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is 3m. Next, k into k plus 1 plus 2k plus 1 into k plus 6. This complete we can write as 3m from equation 1. And here from these two, what we can take common? We can take k plus 1 common. K plus 2 into k plus 6. This is 3m, k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 12. So it is 3m plus k plus 1 in the bracket 3k plus 12. So what is common? 3 is common. K plus 1 into k plus 4. And one more thing, please note down. ಇದನ್ನ point mark ಮಾಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ multiplication ಒಳಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಇದ್ರ it is divisible by 3. 4 ಇದ್ರ divisible by 4 or multiple of 3, multiple of 4 like that. So ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 5 into 3. ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? It is a multiple of 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is divisible by 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. And ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್ಗೆ it is divisible by 3 ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Here this expression and this expression, each term, this is one term and this is one term, on RHS is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ or multiple of 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ. Multiple of 3. Then their sum is also divisible by 3. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is divisible by 3. Hence the result. So moving to the next question, again same, question number 20. Question number 20. 10 raised to 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. So let us call this as P of n. 10 raised to 2n minus 1 plus 1. First one, for n is equal to 1, P of 1 is 10 raised to 2 minus 1 plus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, that is 10 plus 1 11, which is divisible by 11. Second step, let us assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. See, what is the meaning of that? The result is true for n is equal to k means P of k is equal to 10 raised to 2k minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. So meaning divisible by 11 means one number must be 11 and multiplication of two numbers will be this. So we are writing like this, that is P of k is equal to 10 raised to 2k minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 11m, where m belongs to integers. This is equation 1. Third step, we have to prove that the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1, that is P of k plus 1 is divisible by 11. This we have to prove. So for that what we have to write? Consider P of k plus 1. In this expression wherever k is there we are writing as k plus 1. And the next splitting is very important. That is 10 raised to 2k plus 2 minus 1 plus 1. 10 raised to 2k plus 1 plus 1. But we required what? We required 10 raised to 2k minus 1. So we are doing one small adjustment. I am writing 10 square 10 raised to 2k minus 1. See, remove the bracket. Iveru multiply bracket remove madri. It is in the form of a raised to m into a raised to n. That is a raised to m plus n. Nodri. 10 raised to 2k plus 1. You will get the previous step or what? And I required plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1. This plus 1 as it is. This is the 10 square. And for this I multiplied this. Minus 10 square plus 1. I took 10 square for each term separate. But what is that bracket? Is that bracket is 11m or what? It is 10 square into 11m. And it is minus 100 plus 1 is minus 99. This we are writing from equation 1. And can we take 11 common here? Yes. It is 100m minus 9. So which is multiple of 11 or which is divisible by 11. See, already I told you, if one number is 11, it is divisible by 11. Therefore, the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. That is, the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1 means it is divisible by 11. Moving to the next question. See the next question, question number 21. X raised to 2n minus y raised to 2n is divisible by x plus y. Let us start with P of n. P of n is x raised to 2n minus y raised to 2n. See, first step is what? For n is equal to 1. P of 1 is x raised to 2 minus y raised to 2. That is, x square minus y square is x minus y, x plus y. And you know that in that multiplication, if one expression is x plus y means is divisible by x plus y. Next, second step. Let us assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. That is, P of k is x raised to 2k minus y raised to 2k is divisible by x plus y. So already you are familiar how to write. That is, P of k is x raised to 2k minus y raised to 2k is equal to x plus y into m, where m is any integer. And in the third step, we have to prove that the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. What is the meaning of that? P of k plus 1 is divisible by x plus y. So for that, consider P of k plus 1. Consider P of k plus 1. That is, x raised to 2k plus 1. K is replacing by k plus 1 minus 2 raised to k plus 1. This will be written as See, for every problem I am giving you different methods, so you can learn the different methods. This I am writing as x raised to 2k into x square minus y raised to 2k into y square. But we know that x raised to 2k minus y raised to 2k is x plus y into m. Let us, and we took this that as equation 1. So here try to get x raised to 2k minus y raised to 2k. To get that one, here I multiplied by, first we go for subtraction, then I am doing a addition for the same step. First and last term I kept as it is. You only think and decide how we have to rearrange, and take a common from this underlined terms. X square common, x raised to 2k minus y raised to 2k plus y raised to 2k common, x square minus y square. See what you understood? Here the first expression is x square into x plus y into m. Second one is y raised to 2k x minus y into x plus y. See, each term is divisible by x plus y or what? On RHS, each term is divisible by x plus y, implies their sum is also divisible by therefore their sum is nothing but p of k plus 1 is divisible by x plus y, hence the proof or hence the result. So now I will give you one question as a homework. Try this. I will explain that in the next class. That sum is 3 raised to 3n plus 2 minus 2n plus 2 2n plus 2 minus 8n minus 9 is divisible by 8. This question is a homework. So I will start in the next class. I will start with this homework question, and the next class will be the last class for mathematical induction.